Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the motherfucking Good Guys podcast, man. We in this bitch. Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
This is a special happy birthday edition.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and do it the right way. Episode 130.
Yeah, I think so.
130, September 23rd.
Podcast getting old like me.
Happy birthday to, what was it, co-host, co-founder, fucking engineer, artist, producer,
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
Motherfucker.
My nigga Ace.
Player.
Yeah, man.
Nigga Ace. Happy birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I started to mention licking in here, but I feel like we're going to just...
It's kind of early.
Just go smoke. Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna get drunk enough tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Niggas old, dog.
How I feel, man. 20...
Don't say your age out there.
28.
Don't say your age out there.
How I feel, man.
Shit, it's not fuck it. They know now.
Nah,
Feel the same, man. I've been growing gray hairs for like the last month and shit, so I've been preparing.
Knees hurting, back a little.
Nah, for real, man.
just wake up and your knee crack. You be like, all right, fuck today. Like, we'll try again tomorrow.
Been thinking about a gym membership.
Hey, you ain't over 28 or 30 if you ain't never had that day right there.
When your shit just start
hurt,
aching.
like, oh, nope.
Yep.
Try again tomorrow.
Man, you ever sneezed and that shit hurt? Like, bro, what? What the fuck is going on? That's a regular bodily function and shit. I can't even control this shit.
You know what we should start on this week?
What's that?
Sway.
You
Kanye.
you ain't got the answer, Sway.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. Except he did. And Kanye finally circled the wagons and admitted it.
Anybody with a brain knew he had the answers, man.
Bruh.
It's not even like he was saying no.
He wasn't saying no wow.
He was just saying, bro, why you don't just do it like you're Kanye? Do it
I like how
yourself.
you said anybody with a brain knew he was right. Because most of us ain't had no brain in 2013, clearly. Because when Swizz said, yeah, bro, you could do it yourself. You don't need them. We should have all looked at Kanye crazy. Like, nigga, shut up. He right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they ain't do that, though.
If you don't remember, that was around the time Kanye was complaining about how the fashion world was fucking him over.
He was ranting.
Like that.
A lot of different,
And niggas, Sway asked a good question. A question that maybe, like, should have had the wheels turning in your head back then type shit. Like, why you don't just do it yourself type shit. Niggas know you for the red. I'm like, we already know you from all this shit. You already doing it yourself, damn. Then you just sticking a fucking logo on it just for namesake.
Create your own logo.
Yeah.
It ain't Ralph, though. It ain't Ralph, though.
And I'm glad you just said that, bruh, because while it was funny, that goes to a bigger picture of niggas don't see the vision and shit unless it got an already established name to the shit. Yeah, like
a lot of that comes because like
society.
No, not even society. If you start getting money, or if you talk to people getting money on a higher level, the money stream is gonna come higher when a higher brand attaches itself to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the stream of money and people's interest is gonna increase because say Apple attached itself or Microsoft attached itself or like for that instance, you say Ralph. Or it could be Nike or Adidas. So that's the thinking is that, all right, if I attach myself with Adidas, I automatically tap into Adidas' customer market. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you creating more of a stream because you right now don't have no customers. You're trying to create them. You feel me? So, but that's where it all comes full circle because now he got them. He can create his own brand now and they're going to go right to Yeezy.
Right, exactly. He could have put them fucking Gap bags right on the street. The motherfuckers would have picked them bitches clean.
See, this is my thing. I'll say this. If he would have did it back then, I'm not saying it wouldn't have been this successful.
Probably would have been a lower chance.
You see what I'm saying? It would have been different. See now, like the point we just made, because he already worked with Nike, Adidas, Reebok, he worked with Reebok, right? No, it was Nike. Yeah, right. Reebok at a point in time. That was Rick Ross.
It was Rick Ross. Nike first. He had like a Louis Vuitton collab, but Louis Vuitton, Nike, then Adidas type shit.
The point being is now all of those customers who from those brands, they're going to see you make a new brand and they're going to have no problem going right over there to buy your shit.
Especially at Liz Clabber these days, bro. All these custom shoe joints, niggas is on them joints. If they look good, niggas go buy them. Yep. So it's like
I love the little. It's a couple black-owned brands like Ronnie Axon. I can't remember Christopher something, but they got a nice little shoe brand going out, black-owned junk. Like definitely gotta check them out soon. I love seeing the black-owned brands, the black-owned clothing designers, but actually making shit that's up to quality with the other ones. Exactly. Not just some bullshit slapping a logo on it. Actually creating some quality product. That shit lit.
Shout out to Zella from Monty.
Zella, yeah, that's another one. DMB baby. Hell yeah.
What else can we say on that
right?
shit, man?
At least it be PG County.
Went to school with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what else can you say on that shit, man? Like, listen to your friends, dog. Like, and that's not even to say, like, you should take all advice, but take heed at least. Like, listen. At least listen to it, nigga, bro. Like, he wasn't even listening this way back then. That nigga was just seeing red at the time type shit.
We don't even gotta do this.
He was like you just ain't seeing red. He was just so upset in the moment. He ain't stop and think. Damn, this nigga just said I could do it.
Yeah, like you said some, he giving you some positive
shit. Yeah, bro, you know you can do it yourself, right? He said, shut the fuck up, cuz. Like, nigga. That's why I say a lot of you niggas is Kanye. Your man be like, bro, you know you can do that, right? You like, nah, nigga, you don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Bruh. Oh, man.
Yeah, nah, I feel it.
A lot of you niggas is Kanye.
He also apologized to Kim on a less publicized note.
I think he just called her last nigga Skeet for almost a year.
He ain't apologized to that nigga. He apologized to her, which you should. Like,
she's like, I could have handled things better.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna pray for Kanye because I'm probably not. I don't like to lie, but I hope that nigga like get to a place where he can be in that place where he like introspective in a way that he can get that shit off. Other than you ain't got the answers and Skeet and all that other shit.
I wouldn't put you ain't got the answers if they was Skeet. Skeet actually was disrespecting this nigga.
Yeah, Skeet deserved that.
You ain't got the answers, just...
But, like, ranting about your baby mother, like, you gotta stop that shit.
That's
like, I hope he finally see that shit.
That's because you don't cross family. Like, it's literally one thing if it's just your girlfriend, right? Y'all just somebody you dating. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? You just dating this and that.
I got fucking 4, 5 kids.
Y'all got kids, nigga. That's family. You don't diss family, bro. Mm-hmm. It's definitely different.
What y'all want to get into now?
Oh, let's go ahead. Well, we're talking about family. And let's preface by saying, we're going to this topic, but it's not more important to us than Brett Favre, right? Brett Favre's topic is way more important.
We gonna lead it to Brett Favre probably with this.
Yeah. But y'all know, gotta talk about what's interesting to the community and what everybody want to talk about.
That's crazy.
And this has been the leading story for the last couple of days.
Yeah, so. Ime Udoka allegedly got caught cheating or whatever with a female staff member, right?
She got caught cheating too.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Nobody give a fuck about her nigga. Nobody give a fuck about her nigga. It was Nia Long, though. That hurt me. Yeah, you disrespected me.
To get a full picture, long story short, I want to say we don't know for sure who the person is, which is a thing to me in itself. Like, y'all putting him on Front Street, but y'all trying to hide who else involved type shit. But okay, cool. Motherfucking somehow, some way it gets leaked that there was an affair going on with him and this whoever she is on staff. Now they saying she's married to a VP of something for the Celtics, like a higher up type shit. And that shit got me looking at it sideways. Like, this wouldn't be like if this was a player, y'all wanted to suspend him for whatever the fuck he did. Y'all would just suspend him and say some vague shit like, oh, conduct detrimental to the team or some shit. Why y'all ain't do this with this? Is it because he has a famous fiance at home and y'all want to public eye embarrass him and shit?
Yeah.
Because your higher up, his wife cheating with this nigga, now you want. But that's what it looked like to me. But, you know, that could be just black man paranoia.
But see, the thing that got me is when I read it, it said that he was in a consensual affair.
No, that's what they said at first.
Yeah.
Now, in the last like 10 hours, they done flipped it to.
All right, so it was a flip.
They done flipped it to it might have been some advances that wasn't warranted.
See,
I think that came out. See, because that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, initially it came out as consensual, And they saying, oh, he's
and they kept saying the word affair. Like they
knew
something.
They knew they couldn't fire him if it's just a consensual affair. So then all of a sudden, it's allegations that it was sexual misconduct. That shit not right.
I feel like somebody knew and snitched.
Yup, it's Boston, bro. It's Boston. Like, come on, bro.
Black man coaching in Boston.
Come on, bro. All these people minding these black people business.
That shit crazy. I didn't know you could cheat and lose your job though. Like
Tiger Woods. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just these motherfuckers is wild.
I thought he chose to take a leave of absence though. Golf said, "Nah, nigga, you got rolled."
Boy, they railroaded his ass.
They definitely railroaded him. I ain't gonna hold you, but I ain't know they say, "Yeah, you can't come back to work."
You cheated on a white woman?
Nah.
You lost your mind.
That shit is sick.
That's
bro.
crazy as hell. That shit, man. I ain't never cheating. I'm telling you. I mean, I can get fired from Walmart if I cheat on. That's crazy as hell.
I mean, if you fucking the VP of Walmart wife, yeah, nigga, that's
okay,
your ass.
All right.
True.
Damn.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say after that, man. Like,
just work at work.
let's get into that. Let's pivot into that conversation. How y'all feel about getting involved with somebody y'all work with?
I work at work. I'm not doing shit else. I might smoke a J with you if you cool, but that's as far as it's going.
So you've never?
All right, so I got the head one time, but like, I won't do it again. I was very, I was like 19. I was 20. So like,
it don't end well.
It never ends well.
You've been in the same.
Never ends well.
Agreed.
I've never seen a motherfucker be like, yeah, I met my shorty at work and we've been together ever since. Happy as it? Nah.
You know what's even more fucked up? I saw it happen to somebody else. Lost their job over the shit. Both of them motherfuckers lost their job over that shit. But they was on some hot shit. Like, they was doing that shit at work. Yeah, like, y'all wildin'. Like, there's cameras all over this motherfucker.
Both of y'all get off in 30 minutes.
Like, but, you know, me being me, I'm thinking, I can get that shit off. Nobody know. Keep it under the... Boy, that shit caused a whole bunch of fucking drama. That shit had motherfuckers in it that didn't even have shit to do with it. Bro, I vividly remember having to have a conversation with, like, a higher motherfucker about, am I fucking with this girl, bro?
But I don't know what you talking about.
And that might be the most awkward conversation I've ever had at work, bro. Like, they really asking me questions about, like,
was this you in the back of the head?
Like, have y'all ever spent time together outside of work? Do y'all, like, bruh?
But I went to Giant one time and she was there.
You know me again. I'm trying to lie at first. Hell, nah. Like, we keep it professional. We know the rule book. I'm giving them all the motherfucking assistant manager answers and shit. Boy.
They put on surveillance footage.
You know we already talked to such and such, right? They already told us that.
I'm like, nigga, snitch. No. That's what we do with this
man. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. Y'all already know how the fuck y'all asking me questions. I hate that shit.
Man, I'm shaggy with that shit. It wasn't me. You gotta show me. I don't give a fuck if I'm on camera. It wasn't me. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, my social security card. It wasn't me.
That shit only had the fang because a motherfucker was lying on me, dog.
Every time. What about you? It's your work experience, nigga.
I ain't talking about shit. Robert Sarver. That's like his workplace shit.
Apparently, if you say the N-word 4 times, you lose your team. I didn't know that was in the clause.
I was about to say, how you get the same punishment for an affair that you get for saying the N-word 10 times?
Bruh. He said a lot more than the N-word, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
He said a lot in them fucking messages.
But he said that shit to Earl Watson face, though. He was like...
Oh, man, well. But this the thing. This the kicker, bruh. First, it's a punishment of 1 year, $10 million. Now he about to flip that shit into $4 billion or some shit like that. Yeah, he about to sell the shit out of that team. That shit ain't no punishment. He could just come to the fucking games. He probably don't even give a fuck about basketball.
He probably get banned from the dunk, but he probably, like you say, tax for that arena. Fucking tossing double.
Mm-hmm.
gotta sell? All right,
Nigga, I will go to whatever state is next to us and watch the games. Like, y'all can have this arena, nigga. $4 billion.
Nigga said I would go to the next state.
Nah, but what the crazy part is, he don't just own the Phoenix Suns. He also owns the WNBA team too.
You gotta sell both of them.
Damn.
I wonder what type of shit he was saying in that office.
No bullshit. Hey, go ahead.
Oh, get him out of here.
Get him the fuck out of here.
4.
LeBron James will own the Phoenix Suns in about 5 years. It's a countdown at this point.
Just waiting for it.
Do we got any sports? Any more
I thought
sports?
we had Brett Favre.
Of course. Yep, let's get into it. Cause while this Ime Udoka story is all buzzing on the headlines and whatnot,
which is nobody's business for real.
Exactly.
They try to make it. They try to make it as piped up as they can to cover up Brett Favre, which should be all over everybody's headlines.
Another railroad situation, if you ask me. But let's get into this white boy. Talked about this a little last week, but we ain't get into much detail. I brought up these articles right here, so let me read them to you. Text messages made public this month shed new light on Brett Favre's alleged role in a year-long welfare scheme. The text messages filed in court last week and published by Mississippi Today show that former Governor Phil Bryant helped Favre in his alleged scheme to divert federal money, welfare money.
Pause.
Yes, a governor.
The governor helped Brett Favre scam Mississippi welfare. Federal
welfare money to build a volleyball stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi with a price tag of more than $5 million. Favre's daughter played volleyball at the University of Southern Mississippi before transferring to LSU a couple months ago, or in August last month.
It sounds like this may or may not have. This probably wasn't Brett Favre's idea. It's how he went with this shit. Somebody else. I'm saying. Oh, you keep going.
Yeah. Text says, if you were to pay me, is there any way the media could find out where it came from and how much? Favre asked in 2017 regarding the $1 million proposal
2017
that actually went toward building the stadium. Of course, his lawyer denies the shit. You got to say that. I don't want to get sued. Maintains that Favre was paid in advance. Blah, 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 blah. Pretty much saying what you're saying. Favre, you might not have knew he was just, asked for some money. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, he asked for some money and they came up with where it
came from. I don't know where it came from. Y'all just gave him the money. But
he don't work for the state, so he wouldn't know how to get it from that.
But
somebody
you got
on the inside would.
But you got a text message of him saying, can we keep this low? Like, would they be able to find out?
Like,
they say the governor, though, cuz. God damn.
Governor approved that shit. Say, yeah, how much of a volleyball stadium do you need for $5 million, though? Like, damn.
A key figure in the scandal has already pleaded guilty to federal fraud charges. John Davis directed Mississippi's welfare agency while it doled out millions of dollars in federal welfare money to project investigators now say were improper. According to blah, 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 blah. That's about his 15 years. There was something else in here about fraud that I wanted to read. Yeah, so basically, if you ain't get that, he wanted money to build a fucking stadium for his daughter's school, and apparently these motherfuckers was taking, like, oh, let's not take it from wherever the fuck they can get it from, the banks or some shit, funding some bullshit.
Let's take it from
the welfare money, yeah.
The ones that really need it.
That shit crazy.
But this is the story that's getting, like, pushed under the rug. Nobody talking about it. They talked about it for about a day. They talked about this Udoka shit for 3 days already, and they still going.
And Brett Favre shit came out last week.
Yeah.
That's the thing you gotta pay attention to. We talked about it on other episodes. Some news that's actually important drops. Example, Brett Favre situation. That drops. And then the next week or the next few days, some that's like...
overshadows it.
Something to overshadow. Mm-hmm. And it's honestly, y'all, it's usually involving black women or black men. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. An example, like Tory Lanez in this situation, or there's so many you can fucking already get into, bro. But it usually, or even they use like a Cardi B or something. You know what I'm saying? They use some drama ass situation to cover up some real shit that just happened. Like that shit it's literally plain as clear as day. Like what the fuck?
And I just feel like the
whole country should not be knowing about an affair that happened.
The balance of that shit happening around the same time that the water shit happening in the same fucking state. That shit ain't no coincidence, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Mississippi, Jackson, the city of Jackson, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. So you just said they got something going on with the water, but they allowing somebody to scam $5 million
from the state.
For a stadium and for a fucking drug company investment.
So they don't got no water, but they stadium lit in a motherfucker. That's crazy. Yeah, arrest that nigga. You think anything gonna happen to the governor?
His little crony already pled guilty. So
they you think he gonna like resign or some shit?
Possibly.
They ain't gonna get no jail time though. They gonna say something. Favre might get a slap on him. Favre probably snitching on motherfuckers, to be honest with you. I don't know that for sure, but I can see it. Yeah. Like, nah, he probably definitely getting a slap on the wrist. That's crazy.
They're gonna cover all that. It's Mississippi.
But that governor probably gonna have to resign.
That shit is Mississippi.
At the very least.
That is a cover-up state of all cover-ups. Like,
that's crazy.
That in Texas, nigga.
That shit is nasty, man. Yeah. What y'all want to get into next?
I'm not saying that shit right. I'm saying that we need to all keep our eyes on it. But y'all know what time that shit is.
Because that shit can happen. That shit can happen later. Why can't it happen anywhere else? We been saying niggas should be paying attention to the commander shit, but we ain't talked about that. Nobody been talking about that shit. Man. They just playing football.
So do you think Nia Long called off the engagement?
We don't want to know or speculate on that side of the relationship.
They did just drop a statement that said she was blindsided by it, but
we saw that.
Hey, wow.
We want to give it time.
Yeah, I don't know what they would do.
That though, damn.
And that was another when the shit first dropped. I kept saying like, how do we know that he even cheated?
That's what I'm saying. We don't even know this is an accurate story. We just going with it because it's Nia Long, black head coach, black basketball head coach is prominent, and then pretty staff members. So we just running with it. Like
that's crazy.
That's America. Fucking, that's America. It's American media, more specifically. We have a darling, her heart got broke. We have a bad guy, quote unquote, black man. We have other darlings who could be hurt. They do this shit all the fucking time. So I hope, I'm not going to speak on the misconduct side of it, because you got to go for clarity on that. But we kind of, we know what shit like that be sometimes. So.
Especially if that was really somebody's wife. You know he mad as shit. You try to get his ass the fuck out of there. More lighthearted shit, or y'all want to keep on the serious?
We went to Boston. That's all the sports shit going, right?
I think so, yeah.
Go lighthearted. What you got?
Beating up your girlfriend father. Where do you go from there?
Okay, hold on.
I gotta break up.
Hold on. No,
if he earned this, let me earn that. These old motherfuckers be thinking,
I don't know.
Sorry. Fuck.
You might have to.
I think y'all can still be together.
It depends. Like, if my girlfriend beat up my mother.
You raise your voice on my mother, you out of here.
You out of here. It's over.
But
it's very simple.
See?
Your father, he might be talking off the side of his neck. I know my mother ain't doing that, so.
All right. It gets tricky. You can't still stay with them, though. Yeah, I think the relationship got over. It depends on your relationship with the parents, too, because I know some people that really dislike their parents for whatever reason. So.
I'm saying, it's all right. If we 15 and you disrespect my people, you're a child. Yeah. If we're 30 and 40 and there's an argument going on, I'm actually want to know who's right in this. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, you put respect to people, but somebody actually wrong here because these are two adults. You know what I'm saying? Like,
before you even get to the point where it's about to be a fight.
Somebody wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah.
That's real adult of you, my nigga.
What, my nigga?
Because like, the shit that made me think of this topic or put this topic on the list was a video, and the file was sprung first. So
you
get your ass
different
beat.
That's different.
Because if I don't hit him, he might not respect me. So
Exactly.
I got
to. Now we on some.
if I don't hit him back, he not gonna respect me.
We on some Animal Kingdom shit now.
So you right. Y'all might have to stay together. If he swung first and you break up with me, shawty, you bugging. Because you getting that fight back? Like what? Oh fuck, that nigga not whooping me. I'm not his child.
Go take care of that nigga and all that. But
I'm saying though,
every time y'all get in an argument, she gonna call her father up. Like, he tripping.
Call Steve. Hey, get Steve.
You are acting up. I'll take the goddamn trash out.
But that nigga never talk out the side of his neck again. Get a case of the beats put on you.
Case of the beats.
Yeah, man. Speaking of niggas catching the beats, Will Smith sent the hit.
I tell you. Tell you.
What?
Will Smith sent the hit, bro. I don't know.
Definitely did.
August Alsina caught a case of the beats.
Allegedly, guys. We don't know if
they got HD audio.
We don't know who did it, allegedly.
This shit is crazy, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Somebody got fucked up.
First of all,
we gotta talk still off air first. We gotta start doing that.
All right, so let me tell you. First of all, getting beat up and then having a photo shoot after is crazy.
Yeah.
Full Instagram photo shoot with the bloody lip, beat the fuck up and all is crazy.
And snitching.
That's how we know
beat
this.
Him up?
Tory Lanez. Like this is how we know. So we can talk about this because he said it. It happened to him and he said it. Like we wouldn't know about this if he didn't tell us first.
Nothing. Yeah, he said I'm gonna beat TMZ to this.
That's a conversation in itself. Like why?
You got beat up by Tory Lanez, bro.
Bro, you like 6'3".
Bro, like, I can see you on the little niggas, but you like, bro. Yeah.
Now, this isn't accurate, but allegedly, I heard that when Tory threw the punch, he said, "This is for Fresh Prince."
Shut the fuck up. Clean out. It's not accurate because, like I said, you thought I was just joking. It's HD audio with this shit.
All right, so what happened?
Somebody was in the hallway. They walking. August I was saying standing right here. Tory Lanez walking down the hallway. Tory Lanez put his hand out like, "What's that with you?" Or the other way around.
Nah. Tory
was walking. Yeah.
He was trying
Tory put his hand out. August I was saying, looked at that shit, kept it moving. It looked like they just went their separate ways. And then I guess Tory Lanez doubles back.
Like, yeah, what's up with you, nigga? And they squabble.
And then somehow, some way,
everybody used that to justify that Tory must be guilty.
Because the handshake shit is on HD video. We got that HD video. We see that shit. Mm-hmm. They double back, and somehow, some way, somebody got like a mic on them or something. Like they like mic'd up in that shit. Like you can hear the whole scuffle, bro. Whoa, that shit is crazy. But I don't know if they was filming something back there. But it's all recorded, bro. I ain't never seen a celebrity fight that quick.
Supposedly, he went to sleep. But
did you see that
August said he didn't want to shake his hand because he has health issues and with monkeypox and the COVID shit.
And he also said Tory Lanez was talking about him when
that was the real reason he ain't do it.
When that shit happened.
It just cost him because
all I'm saying is. A lot of gun violence out here. So we just throw hands. Y'all should look the other way. I'm just saying.
Yup.
This is my personal opinion.
I'm so stuck on the fucking photo shoot after.
Yeah.
That's at the forefront of my mind right now. Cause what? Like he posing on the windowsill. What the fuck is going on, bro? You don't want to clean yourself up a little bit. Like you still bloody.
He like, hell yeah, I'm taking this to court. He about to sue like I don't know what. He about to try to get some money. He ain't seen money since 2017, 2018, when the fuck his last hit was. Yeah, he about to come up. Yeah, he suing that nigga.
Who? August.
Hell yeah.
But why they try to equate that to Meg though? Y'all peeped that?
Did they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely did.
He was guilty. Bro, that's some bullshit.
I can see it.
No.
I don't like the jump they making, but I see what they saying.
Okay.
They saying you're an irrational guy is what they saying pretty much.
But it still doesn't equate to.
It don't. It don't mean you did that. Yeah, it don't mean you did that.
Squabbling with a man is not you equating us. You squabbling with a female.
Oh, you fight anybody
over here. You know what I'm saying? Like you squabble with a guy over here.
That's what they do though. Yeah, when you going through shit like that, bro, you gotta really be on your best behavior. So I don't know why he's out here just like popping off on niggas, but
I don't know. Motherfuckers, but you gotta imagine though, motherfuckers be playing with him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all already, you know how many people act like he guilty for some shit that he's still ain't locked up for, so he probably cannot be but so guilty. Like we love to say you're guilty, but they was in L.A. where you know they like the frat niggas. Niggas still out here. Like, come on, bro. That nigga probably not that guilty.
I would like to say
I ain't even picking a side. I'm just like using logic here. Like, probably not.
A slighted handshake ain't worth it, bro. Like you can't get that mad over no shit like that, bro.
But if the nigga,
like that's ego shit.
If the nigga
like,
stuck to you and said, "Motherfucker, hey yo, what was all that shit you was talking about me and shit?" You would
that
feel
was
some
after though,
that's
bro.
That's altercation at that point.
At first, it was just I'm walking past a nigga I don't want to dab up, bro. At that point, y'all should just go y'all separate ways. He slighted me. The only reason, not like you mad at this on camera. You knew it was on camera. You just thinking about that shit walking away, and you like, nah, I gotta do something. Like that's ego shit.
I'm gonna wonder why. I'm like, stop at this nigga.
No bullshit.
Cause now I gotta watch your ass, cause that mean you feeling this way. So now I gotta keep an eye on you until I know what it is.
It's definitely a conversation to be had.
If I don't even know why you feeling this way, that shit blow me the most.
Yeah.
But this the thing.
This internet beef.
If that's the thing, and then you approach the nigga, ask him what's up, and he tell you, now what's the problem? Why we fighting? I just told you why I didn't dab you up, and it's not like I got a problem with you. I'm just not by the act.
But did he say that in the moment? Was that the
he walked up to him, was like, "What's the problem? Why you ain't dab me up?" And he told him like, "You said a lot of shit about me when I was in the news. I ain't really like that shit. I ain't trying to act fake cool with you."
Towards your stolen.
Scuffle ensues. Like
for real. That's some reality TV shit. What the fuck is going on?
That's why I'm saying the audio was so clear,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, that's some reality TV shit. We gonna find out on some show of something on Zeus Network.
Zeus.
And then my career took a real turn once I got knocked out by Tory Lanez.
Boondocks. Hey, jump to a Boondocks episode.
All I know is the Fresh Prince probably paid good, nigga.
Do we talk about Baby song about Meg? But I don't know the whole song about her, but first bars is.
Yeah, the first bar. How you start the song like that? This nigga.
Yeah, niggas gotta stop doing this.
That was wild.
I gotta, especially the celebrity women. Y'all, like niggas talking about the celebrity women. Y'all stop telling everybody I did something with them. Like,
niggas is losers, bro. Let's just say it. Like,
I don't even post my girl when I'm talking to her. So after the fact, I'm not about to be like, yeah, y'all know I hit that right. No,
and listen, this would make
never
it even.
happened. Look,
this would make it even more some loser shit. Cause the speculation's already been out there. Mm-hmm. You ain't gotta say shit. People been saying it for you. If it's true or not, that people been saying it for you.
He said, I just want to clarify.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
I want y'all to know.
I want y'all to know. They ain't clarifying shit directly to her. It ain't shit to clarify. You clarify shit with other people for.
And I think
only if it's some rumors and wild shit going on. But other than that,
I just put two and two together, bro. Because the next bars is about the fucking boyfriend and shit. Yeah, so this some more ego shit, fool. Because the nigga, y'all like went at the baby like some months ago and shit. I just remembered that.
Yeah, partisan.
So that's probably he on some I fucked your girl shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So they got beef or he starting to beef?
Nah, y'all like had words.
They already had words back and forth.
Oh, so that's what it's about then. Cool. Well, I wouldn't. I ain't name dropping no female, but you know what I'm saying.
Party better drop some fire, nigga. I need some bars.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Listen, I'm sorry.
I was just about to ask. I was trying to think of how to ask y'all. Like, what's it like in his shoes right now?
He got spit some fire.
I'm not gonna put it on her all together because his bitch ass did not be saying shit. But bro, that's why you gotta watch what you doing as a female, bro. Y'all can't just be like, oh, he doing something that my man won't do. You can run over there and do some shit, and now this nigga just using you for clout.
Oh, fuck him, yeah, he's a loser.
He's a loser, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't even vet this nigga for real.
A lot of girls do that shit. I ain't scolding nobody, but that's for your own lesson to learn, shawty. Oh, this shit recording, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I kind of feel for Potty, but if he don't feel no type of way, I don't care. I wouldn't. Like,
I feel for him because a lot of niggas is getting out of pocket with this. Like The Rock said, he want to be Megan's dog and shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that nigga do exist though.
He's
like
a grown ass man. Like, he's like
But
50.
This is the thing, bruh. She's bad.
She's bad, but come
niggas
on,
is
like
gonna say
that's like niggas saying shit about Beyonce. You still at some point gotta respect Jay-Z. Like that is a human. That's her
the
nigga.
difference.
Like,
The difference is they're married, and that's just like a boyfriend girlfriend thing. So people always.
It's not a respect thing though.
You can if you know them, but if you don't, you already
It's
know
fair
how
game,
easy she
yeah.
will fold.
You know how niggas think.
I'm sorry for the B word, but they be folding. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas just putting shit in the air. That's all that is.
That grass is always green and shit. They believe that, which is not true. The grass is almost never greener, but they think it is. You know what I'm saying? And niggas who flashing that, they know that, so they gonna make that shit look green. Hit that joke for a couple months. When she get annoying, ush. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. My thing is, bitches really be thinking they playing like it be a nigga that's really fucking with them. They curve or dog this nigga out for this nigga, just to later be like, well, gotta find another one.
That's how I feel about
that shit.
A celebrity that I'm not gonna name, but that's how I feel about Shorty.
It's gonna have lasting effects on 10 years from now.
Like, I'm sure he don't feel it. Like, it's just, whatever happened before me is before me type shit. He probably feel like that. But I know it's probably just a lot on both of them, fool. Because it seems like every week, like, they got it's some shit directed to her. And being her dude, that shit hitting you too, nigga.
Yeah, that's an op, so that's the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
Them niggas got beef and you fuck the niggas out.
Oh,
like, we completely glossed over that in this whole equation. Like, woo.
In that situation, bro, I just hope she told him before.
That's what I'm saying down there, yeah.
Because if that's news to me...
Bitches don't tell you. Come on, women or these girls or whatever you want to phrase you want to use. If they do that, they're not.
Once we had a back and forth, you got to tell me.
Yeah, once we have a back and forth and we you gotta say something, bro. Because if he drop a freestyle and say that he hit...
And I'm not even putting this on Nate's situation. I'm telling y'all watching.
For me,
if y'all ever in a situation like that, bro, tell.
You gotta understand, man. These don't always fuck with you.
That's crazy.
Don't always fuck with you, bro.
He had to know. That's probably why he was a little bit quieter. Because what do you do after that?
I'm not gonna lie, that song is ass. We got off the song. That song sucks.
Oh, shit.
Those bars was ass, first of all, but whatever. Controversy sells.
Controversy sells.
And it's attached to a whole album, which I didn't know. What's that shit called?
Baby on Baby 2.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit up out there. You be confusing me. You better grab it.
I thought it went down. Swizz Beatz and Timbaland settled their lawsuit with Triller. Is it Triller or Thriller?
It's whatever the black vernacular is. Like, whatever we say.
I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong.
I think it's Triller.
All right, so we told y'all a couple weeks ago they were suing their ass, saying they wasn't holding up their end of the contract. Triller also got some lawsuits from other black creators saying the same damn thing. It didn't specify how much the settlement was, of course, prior NDAs and all that good shit, but there was a settlement. I was just thinking about like, they stopped doing the verses and shit, but I guess you're suing them motherfuckers. I ain't giving you shit.
Right now. What was the last verses?
It was BB and CC Wine in them.
Hell nah, wait, something happened. I don't know.
I feel as though it was like it was gospel. I feel as though it was Kurt Franklin or something.
That just goes to show like
it's been a little minute though.
Yeah, it's been falling off since niggas can go outside. So shout out to that. Did we talk about Rolling Loud yet?
Nah.
Rolling Loud removed like a couple rappers, like 4 rappers from New York, drill rappers, at the police department request because they felt like if they went on stage, the chances of violence goes up.
Now, where was Rolling Loud going to be taking place in New York?
Yeah.
Where violence already be taking place.
I mean, I guess the argument would be, why would y'all put these niggas this beef in backstage together?
Now that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? If that's the argument, that's fair. Just silencing the artist, though, I don't know if that's... I'm not really in support of that.
Yeah.
No, we ain't paying none of this shit. That's crazy.
And then that makes me question whoever the fuck throwing Rolling Loud, cause
Why would you also set it up like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it's not a secret who beefing no more, bro. Like just do a quick YouTube search, you can know who a nigga beefing with. Like
They also probably got the same amount of pubs, so they both hot. But that's why you switch it. You put them on different
days or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nigga said, let's see what happens.
Shit's deep.
Yeah,
Just off that, shit's deep. People was mad at Charlamagne because he said Chief Keef not world globally influential. Like he said, his top 4 most influential was Tupac, Jay, Wayne, and I forgot who the 4th was.
I laughed at this because the social media is funny because these dumb motherfuckers put a picture of a Chinese man with locks and True Religion fit on, jean shirt, jean pants. Hey, that shit had me dying for.
When I first heard it, that's exactly what the type of shit that I thought about. Like,
you know how many motherfuckers was really out here thinking they was drill rappers from Chicago?
Every major city has an insert city drill scene right now, bro. Just based off of what them niggas did. Fucking UK got it. Italy. I done seen every country damn near with a fucking drill scene.
That's literally the origin, the seed of all of that. And it ain't a bad thing.
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
And just because it ain't boom, bappity, lyrical, miracle, spiritual, don't mean it ain't influential.
You gotta diss the lyrical miracle. But
not at all, because the niggas he named is the most influential niggas, but Chief Keef is up there.
Chief Keef
got him in
what you said, influential is the word.
Exactly. Not top lyricist, none of that.
You didn't say who's the best artist. You ain't say who's the best creator, none of that. You said influential. Who influenced the most? Like,
who would be his 4th?
I forgot who the fuck is 4th.
That's what I'm saying, because like I agree with those 3. Those 3, I probably would say and Kanye maybe, or Drew.
It was Kanye.
He already said
Wayne, Kanye,
Jay and Tupac.
Yeah.
And I just agree with that. But Chief Keef definitely is top 5.
Whoever his co-host was said Drake.
That could be arguable. Yeah, that could be arguable.
I might put Chief Keef over Drake though, influence-wise.
I might put Chief Keef over Drake. Yeah,
influence, like I hear you say, you talking every major city. When you affect the streets like that, you can't gloss over that. You know what I'm saying? Because the streets don't always let everybody affect them. You know what I'm saying? The streets don't fuck with you. They throw niggas away all the time. So every hood
took to that
shit. Yeah, it took to that shit a little bit. Like, yeah, on the code.
Yeah.
I say he probably my top 5. I'm not. Would he make that Mount Rushmore just 4?
Chief Keef.
It's arguable because like Kanye also definitely had a little wave and a little era where it was.
Hey, I can't take nobody else off that list.
Tupac definitely.
Tupac gotta stay up there.
Tupac is number 1.
Wayne is the reason why niggas got face tats and dreads. You gotta get that to him. You gotta get that.
Auto-tune was
Jay-Z gave niggas blueprints of how to be a boss.
Kanye got a whole army of motherfuckers.
Chief Keef definitely.
He would be 5th probably.
He probably right there.
If he was to continue making music on that run and just really dog niggas, it probably would have been arguable. But
he probably could have been a goat. He still is.
He's a goat status for sure.
He still is. That's crazy.
What kind of stupidity to talk about next?
Naming your kid after your ex or your side piece.
What I was looking at right there.
Huh?
Would you ever do that?
No.
Name your child after your ex or your side piece?
I make it a point to everybody that I even think about it with. Like, nah, we not doing no.
I never had nobody suggest that. Like,
hell nah. But I always say like I can't. Like, you know how motherfuckers start thinking about like baby names and shit. I would want to name my such and such this. A couple of them have said some names that I used to fuck with, and I'm like, if it's me, motherfucker, that ain't happening. Yeah, like,
if you only knew
that name right there, there's some history to that name. Hell nah.
Man.
Nah. I gotta know the origin of how you got to this name.
Facts, and especially if it's a fucking son, I need to know where you get that from. Did you think about this with another nigga? Like, I don't want no names you bought up from another nigga.
Well, I'm not as mad at. If you thought of some names already and y'all split up and you still think about using it, it is what it is. This is a name for it. I mean, think of the logic, though. You took time to create a name. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
with another nigga.
It don't mean y'all locked in on this food. Y'all just was thinking of names.
We gonna rethink of some names.
Whatever. All right, that's your choice.
The collaboration is
the collaboration for me.
We need to collaborate on some shit.
Why we ain't on that level? Why can't we create names?
Fuck that name.
You love that nigga? Go back to that nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want that little motherfucker, to go back to him.
No bullshit.
That's the worst thing to say. Take it. Don't say that.
That ain't my son.
That ain't my son.
Just don't say that.
Hey, let me see my son.
Oh, I just call him what I want to call him, motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Matter of
different
fact,
names for this nigga.
Yeah, your ass gonna be asleep. I'm signing the birth certificate. I'm gonna come up with some shit.
Jeffrey Jr. I told you I hated that goddamn name.
I don't even want no Junior.
I told you I ain't like that name.
Who the fuck is Jeffrey?
It's on the paper.
Name Michael and shit.
And if I did a Junior, his name, he would definitely be a second. The second.
The second.
It just sounds more regal.
I don't think I would enjoy it. I had to really, I don't know. We had to really be on some super family shit.
Yeah.
She wanted him to be my junior for me to do that.
I always thought like it's a little fucked up for the rest of the
heard
kids. Like, why this motherfucker get junior?
Because he was first.
So what?
You should have beat him in the race.
It's fucked up if you skip the first. It's fucked up if you skip the first two and then make a junior.
I was actually gonna do that because I already have a predetermined first name, but I do want a junior.
You can't do it like
but.
that. And then the first one gonna be like, damn, why he? You know what I'm saying?
It's only gonna be fucked up because they're gonna hear two different mothers. So like they gonna think that I love him more, and that's not the case.
How the fuck you gonna pre-plan having multiple baby mothers?
Oh, cause alright. You know
the bullshit we got. That's why they say men ain't shit.
I know I'm not shit, and I give a valid warning before I step into anything.
They come with a warning label.
No shit. I ain't shit.
I ain't shit.
But I'll love you to death. I ain't shit, but I'll be there.
This nigga crazy. Dog.
That singing is kind
of.
The Lord ain't done with me yet.
We see.
And I feel like the side piece is even worse. Like
that's disrespectful. How fire was the side piece? To be like, yeah, we gotta name this little motherfucker Sir.
And you ask for permission. Like, what? What the fuck are you doing?
That's crazy.
Anyway.
But that's a reason to beat up your girlfriend father. Name a nigga out there to ask. So fuck.
You know who I feel for? People with forced ass like combined names. Like they try to just fucking your name real. You got a daughter and you name her like fucking
Real Isha.
Yeah, some goofy shit like yo.
That's tough though.
No,
nah, bro.
All you niggas they do that shit,
bro.
They hate that shit, bro. The girls who have like
Rachel.
I just got a man's name attached to some girly shit.
They
like what?
hate that shit, bro. Why would you do that to your daughter, bro? Like Bobisha. Bobina.
Really? Shit don't sound too bad when you say it 5 times.
Hell nah. Bobisha is crazy.
Bobisha.
Sound like
that sound foreign in the
That sound like a Russian fish dish or something. Like.
Hey yo, Bobisha. She gotta be Hispanic too. Yup.
She's gonna go by Bobby.
What is wrong with y'all, bro?
Relisha?
I just feel like a little more creative.
The relish? The relish?
Fucking relish.
Hey, relish.
She gonna go through it.
Relish.
Get some ketchup. Hey, ketchup, relish.
Hey, Bob. What's up, Bob?
Damn,
why would you do that to your daughter? Like,
like lunch is gonna be hell for her. Like, niggas just
Relish.
squirt mustard on her back.
Niggas just throw a relish at her ass.
Throw a fucking hot dog at her ass.
Oh, nah, see, that'll be the day my child turned into a school. Never mind.
You named her relish.
Exactly, you set her up for that.
You the one named her relish.
You need to lock your ass up too.
We thugs in this family.
Child endangerment.
The first person to call you relish, you smack their ass with some ketchup. On the cook.
To the cook.
No bullshit.
That's funny as shit.
I get burnt, bro. If y'all don't know, that's an inside joke. We keep saying that shit. Yeah. What else we got, bro? Everything. STD numbers, right?
Niggas is burning.
Hey, that's been checked recently enough, and I'm one of the few people. I don't know. I'm one of the few people that I know for a fact I ain't never had nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just promoting getting tested.
Congratulations.
You know, it's not like a bragging thing. It's just
nah, that's a great fucking thing.
Great thing. Y'all go get tested and just be more responsible who you land down with and shit.
Niggas ain't losing. This niggas using condoms these days.
I don't be using them. Man. But I treat my partner. I'm not just fucking anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dating somebody who seems like she chilling, she in the cut, like, and then you can still fuck up with that. Thank God, you know what I'm saying? But
you want to limit the risk.
You want to limit the risk. You know what I'm saying?
If it happen, it's gonna be. I know.
If you know she getting around food, throw a rubber on, bro, or just don't do it. It's simple.
Please don't do it.
You know 5 of your men hit the joint. You know your man always itching. Don't do it. I'm just don't do it.
This nigga's crazy.
Am I wrong? Am I lying?
Your man always itching.
Am I lying? Like,
hey, yo, fool, why you always scratching? Yeah, you want shorty? Oh, okay. What's crazy is I've had a situation like that. Just say no.
I haven't. Nah, I'm experienced enough to be like, oh yeah. I'm good.
That's exactly why I don't fuck with nobody I know fuck with.
It's not like an every person thing. It's just you gotta be aware to know who. You know what
Yup.
Look, man. I always say, like, me and my shit, we best friends, bro. I ain't putting them out there on the chopping block. Just like,
bullshit.
Can't do it to them, bro. We done been through some things.
Facts. Yeah, I get tested.
The
moral of the story is
frequently. These are the same.
I wouldn't even say I would say frequently for safety, but I would say at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
If like between multiple partners.
They say every 6 months you're supposed
to. Every 6 months, or at least between multiple partners. Like, you know, if you had two or three partners and you ain't
hell
check,
yeah.
Like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you run it up, it's like your oil change. You need to check it out real fast.
Your daily dose of American stupidity.
Okay.
The NyQuil chicken challenge.
Okay.
NyQuil chicken.
I don't even know if this was a challenge originally. The original video, the nigga said, "This is what I make for my girlfriend when she's feeling a little sick."
What's that?
Open the NyQuil, poured it in like it was some fucking extra virgin olive oil. Put the chicken in there, and, you know, until it was cooked and then served it up.
No season. Hold on. All I heard was he ain't been no season.
I ain't seen no season.
I ain't no season.
No, I didn't.
But like, I didn't watch the video. So like, does the NyQuil like dissolve in or like dissipate, or is it like just remaining NyQuil in there and he just scoop it out?
Nah, it's like he put a lot in there. He put down there 3/4 of the bottle, so it was still something in there. But it also turned the chicken fucking blue. Like it's on the chicken, yeah.
Like, okay.
Alright.
So, like, did she, like, pass away?
Like, she went to sleep, right? Like,
but that's, like, a lot.
I don't even know if he actually fed that to anybody, but
it was some type of NyQuil challenge.
Yeah.
It turned into, like, a whole bunch of motherfuckers doing the same shit.
They had to eat it. There's no way they didn't.
Ain't no way everybody just wasted chicken like that.
Your mother came in there, oh, hell no, somebody eating this chicken. No.
But, guys, please stop doing
Is that my shit. New bottle of NyQuil?
please stop doing stupid shit. Like, that's like the Tide Pod challenge. Like, y'all trying to kill yourselves. Like, y'all never noticed. Okay, growing up, right?
We could tell a NyQuil related story, but we not. I'm never gonna.
Look, growing up, right? Your parents would tell you, like, you know, shit like if somebody jump off a bridge, what you do, right? So when y'all on social media, you see somebody do some stupid ass shit. Why do you think?
What makes you want to go do that shit?
They did it. I can do it. Please.
It's for the
NyQuil don't even
moment.
Taste good,
what the fuck is that?
The instant celebrity.
You die for a viral moment.
You know how many niggas have actually? I'm not, nigga. I'm not putting lean on my NyQuil on my chicken.
Shit is fucking allergy medicine down
but
there.
You know, motherfuckers definitely for that 15 seconds of fame do some stupid shit. Oh yeah, by the way, the FDA said that you cannot boil medicine. It concentrates it, makes it even stronger, and does stuff that it's not supposed to do. And you're not even supposed to.
That makes it fucking chemicals, nigga. Like
even in your house, you inhale chemicals.
Yeah, so you could possibly.
That's like
die.
the people, bro. That's the people who like they boil Fabuloso, right? I'm not dissing nobody. Y'all, please stop doing that fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Y'all ever had somebody do that shit and you ever start feeling lightheaded? Then you open the window or something?
Nah, it ain't never been that bad.
I didn't know. No, but I also ain't had nobody.
I never been like prolonged exposure to the shit.
Whoa, like open this shit up, like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Please stop doing that shit, y'all. Please
get you a little Glade plug-in or something.
Oh, just scrub shit. Yeah, get a Glade plug, get some Febreze and spray heavy or something. Candles, fuck it, like.
Yeah, I don't feel great about boiling chemicals.
Yeah, I gotta stop for that shit.
Bullshit. I feel like I'm cooking meth in this.
Shut the fuck up. This nigga talk.
Bullshit.
Shut the fuck up.
Seeing the Texas governor sent a bus full of people to Kamala Harris' house.
It wasn't people though. I thought it was Hispanic. Like,
nigga, they all people.
I mean, like you said, people like it's a bus stop and shit. Like 89.
That's how they acting.
But no, it was like a select group of people that
they didn't want in Texas.
They said they bust them all the way to DC.
Mm-hmm. They said, "Hey, nah, can we stop right here, cuz we good?" Nah.
Did we talk about a couple weeks ago how Bowser was trying to like kick motherfuckers out that they was doing this too? They say she put a request into the National Guard 50 times.
Oh yeah, and they told her to turn it down.
Yeah.
She can't do that shit.
So they still doing this shit. Sending it to the vice president's house is crazy because who the fuck's to say somebody don't just hop on this motherfucker that want to do something?
To talk about that too. The fact that she thought she could do that and the National Guard had to be like, bro, we can't do that. Like,
yeah, like it's gonna look crazy. Like you don't want to do that.
Politicians tripping, bro. Like that's crazy.
Superpower.
They really like, bro, we can't do that. Like the fuck.
But like somebody needs to say that to this guy, bro, because nigga, how you even get my address? And why are you sending some bus full of strangers to my address? Bruh. Fuck it, It's crazy, bro.
Ring the doorbell. Hey, we hungry.
Like what, fool? I live in this area and I don't know where Shawty lives.
This is a sanctuary city. Well, I'm like Hyattsville is places like that. So their logic on the Republican side is, the sanctuary city should bear the brunt of all the people. But it's just ignorance. It's just political shit. It's really fucked up. You're taking whole like families and people who travel through long, like thousands of miles, and using them as political pawns. Like
not much space in Texas, bro.
Bruh.
What the fuck is they talking about?
You know how many houses they can have, how many little communities they can have literally set up for these people, like that are actually beneficial. I know fucked up shit. I mean, actually beneficial housing space that they could do. They just don't.
They said, "Fuck that. We're gonna take $300 worth of gas and we're gonna drive to DC so they can see us firsthand."
Exactly. That's what the fuck.
Let's go.
That's the logic.
On the positive side of that, Denver, I just seen, is about to do some program where they giving homeless, like select homeless people. I don't know how they picking them, but homeless people, they giving them $12,000 a year, $1,000 a month. I don't know how they selecting the people, but they
said what?
They giving them
$1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to
See, bruh, you the worst nigga to have up here when these topics come up.
Oh man,
this is why they don't want to do shit like that.
All I heard was
shut up.
Go to Colorado. You said
this is why they don't want to do shit like that because you had somebody say, "Oh, I ain't got work no more."
Nah, like, I mean,
shut the fuck up. Son.
I mean,
and it's only 12,000. Like,
right, who the fuck is 12,000?
It's something, bro, but that's like
not
half a year type shit.
Christ,
like barely, like you probably can't even get a place for 12,000. Like,
but like, it's in my pocket though.
Some people living expenses are more than 12,000 a month.
Of course. But the government ain't ever give me no goddamn.
So you would literally go be homeless for
yeah, like what?
I figure something out. Like, are they gonna be monitoring me or something?
They said only certain people qualify.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta do some type of questionnaire.
Think about this.
When the last time you ate?
Right.
Think about this.
Some questions.
Say you got a job making on some low ball shit, like some 20,000.
Okay, that's like a fast food job.
You would leave 20,000 a year to go be homeless and get 12,000.
See, when you say it like that, it sounds stupid. But like,
very much so.
You take the band though, and you have some side hustles, and you still working at your fast food job that's getting you 20, You just don't gotta live nowhere. You don't gotta necessarily.
You gotta travel back and forth from Colorado to motherfucking.
No, you get a job out of Colorado.
You get all the money back, just traveling back and forth.
No. You stay in Colorado. You just don't have a home. You know what I mean?
Nigga say I am homeless in Colorado.
I got a job, but I'm still homeless.
This is crazy. I don't care how you flip that. Bad idea. Super bad idea.
$12,000 is nowhere near enough. Man. Like the stimulus check was less than that. They gave you $1,200.
Right.
I did. I blow that. I'm really irresponsible. But it wasn't reoccurring though. It was the one time thing.
Saying, I think per monthly, $1,000 a month. They give you $1,200 that 1 month. So
that bank could cover some shit though.
Oh my gosh.
Cover what? A month, not a week.
God damn.
Not every 2 weeks. A month.
It's a free band though.
Oh
it's
my
free
God.
band.
It's not free, nigga. You always on the streets.
Those that qualify. Meaning something.
And I want to say it's like women and like vulnerable people, like not your grown ass. They can go get a fucking job.
To go work somewhere.
Fuck.
So now you saying I gotta find a woman with a child?
Lord have mercy.
Paid actors.
Yeah, put her on the street. Paid actors.
Yo, Kid don't give a fuck about his appearance. He's like, yeah, I ain't shit.
Nigga in a van with a motherfucking walkie-talkie, like, just stand in line right there. Sign up.
Tell the kid, be like, yeah, walk over to him and be like, I ain't ate in a month.
This nigga's wild. Anyway, how did we get from the bus to that?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's wild as shit. Like, you sent a bus of people to the vice president's house, bruh. Yeah. They did that to Trump, fool. That should be all over the news. Don't try to kill him. Like, what?
I can't even imagine what Trump's reaction would have been. They dropped a bunch of, I don't want to say Mexicans, y'all, no offense. He dropped a bunch of Mexicans off because that would have been his response at the White House. Whoa.
He just said it was a domestic terrorist.
Remember when
that
he
would have
was
been funny.
Remember he kept, like, for 3 weeks straight, he kept going out the Rose Garden talking about it's a convoy coming from Mexico. It's like 30 buses deep full of Mexicans that's coming to America to the border.
Yeah.
Whole time, motherfucking Texas motherfuckers doing that shit right
They
in.
would have dropped them off at Trump house, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that's funny.
He had the nukes, bro.
That's fucked up. Y'all using people as political pawns, bro. Like that shit. That's crazy,
bro. What else we got?
I think that's about
Is
it.
that it?
Right.
Talked about the NyQuil dummies.
I think.
Y'all want to talk about this Jeffery Dahmer thing?
Oh yeah, let's talk about. I'm not gonna
y'all
watch
watch the first episode.
Fuck no.
You're not gonna watch it at all.
No. Can I be honest with you? I don't like shit like that. Here's the reason.
Trauma shit.
Not trauma. Trauma is one thing. Cause black trauma and trauma like slavery and like gun violence and like domestic violence, shit like abuse. We all know that's real, right?
Yeah.
This Jeffrey Dahmer shit is real, but it's not the shit I want festering in my head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people, right?
It's like that. It's like that episode of South Park and shit where they was like the murder porn documentaries and shit. They was calling it.
Shit, the stuff the content that you just like how y'all like blaming the rappers for the music, right? The content that you consume is your brain like acts on that stuff. So not to say you're gonna become a serial killer, but you might always have a certain paranoia in that. That's always in the back of your head. That's what you think about every time you leave out your door.
Like, I was about to, it's more like a numbers thing for real. It's like 5 million people watch this shit. How many of that 5 million is it actually going to affect in the way it fuck with? Exactly.
Exactly. They got 5 million people that brain is a little bit tweaked now after just watching this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know everybody go back to childhood, right? When you used to go to the movies, you leave out like say a kung fu movie. You leave out the movie, doing that shit. Or a super spy movie, a James Bond movie, you come out, dun-dun, dun-dun, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same thing.
Spider-Man, you go home.
Spider-Man, you
hear me?
Same thing. You watching this serial killer shit, and then your head fucked up a little bit. Like, I ain't telling y'all nothing wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know people that real loud watch that shit to go to sleep. That type of shit.
Think about it. That shit ain't. Yeah, you
fucking with your own head. Can I tell y'all a crazy story? So y'all know my first name, middle name, right? My mother had me and shit. She about to go back to work. She mingling with the teachers. They asked, "No, what your name, baby?" All that good shit. She telling my name, and one of the teachers like, "Why you name him after Jeffrey Dahmer?" like misheard her and shit. Thought she named me fucking Jeffery Dahmer and shit. Mind you, I'm born like the year after this nigga got back type shit. So they thinking about on some crazy shit. That story always stuck with me, bro.
So you gonna keep watching it?
I haven't watched it yet. I didn't know it was out, honestly.
Yeah, I might check it out.
I saw the tweet from.
I saw the tweet. She tweeted about it saying like,
We can read it. Hold on, we got time.
she was like, I don't know, that shit left her feeling a little uneasy and wheezy a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Some stuff really.
And I feel it because it's like not everything has happened so far ago that everybody involved is gone type shit. And even still, you still got people, families out here.
People still doing that shit. You don't know yet.
Facts.
Like, fuck, there's a whole lot of shit. And we in a very weird generation where ain't nobody thinking about certain shit.
This post don't. Oh, this is a cousin of. I don't know what this saying is. They in the courthouse. She having like a. She doing like you know how they let the victim's family speak to the motherfucking murderer and shit. They do. That's like to say. Everybody was reposting it with the actual footage. Like, oh, look how accurate it is. Blah blah blah. So the cousin of her comes out and says, I'm not telling anyone what to watch. I know true crime media is huge right now, but if you're actually curious about the victims, my family, the Isbels, are pissed about this show. It's re-traumatizing over and over again for what? How many movies, shows, documentaries do we need? Like recreating my cousin having an emotional breakdown in court in the face of the man who tortured and murdered her brother is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause it's like it feels like you mocking them, and I'm pretty sure they ain't getting no money from it.
Not even mocking. You're what's the word I want to use?
Triggering.
Not even triggering. No, you're for Jeffrey Dahmer. It's like you're propping him up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like putting him, giving him a stage and a spotlight as if he did something. You know it was bad, but let's watch anyway. Like,
you know something that always
shit to somebody's family. Like, nigga, like,
you know what always struck me is weird. It's like a law that says if you like one of these serial killing motherfuckers that you can't be in jail and make money off your story type shit. It's a law that says that.
Because a lot of them do shit like that. That used to be a thing. That was a thing.
But anybody else could just grab your story and make money off of it. Like, what is this some moral shit we doing, or y'all just?
Ain't no moral shit. I don't think it's that. If it was moral shit, it would have been.
It'd be less just not make money off this shit at all. Like it's off limits. News clips. Let's keep it at that. But that was just always interesting to me.
That's the first time I ever heard anybody like a family speak out, and that's deep because that's some real shit. Mm-hmm. Why would imagine that, bro? Imagine if one of your people. Nobody wants to imagine that. One of your people's passed away that way, and then you keep seeing movie reenactments of her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or him, whoever. They keep reenacting on screen over and over again. Like,
goes viral. You can't help but see the shit. Like,
that's pretty fucked up. Yeah. It should actually be laws against that in itself. Cause that's pretty fucked up. That's crazy.
Yeah. Think that's it for this week.
That's everything. Everybody ain't missed nothing, man. Y'all go get tested, man. Free Ime Udoka, man.
What? That nigga ain't locked up?
I know. Listen, on a serious tip, because I do feel for Nia Long, too. But she's blindsided by it. Like, from the perspective, like, why does the media find out before me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's goofy as shit. But to me, that's something we always got to remember as black people, especially if you're influential. These people, even if you're really doing the dirt or if you're not doing the dirt, these people going to try to find something to tear y'all apart. They just want to do that. It's something about black relationships right now. They just want to tear it apart and put it somewhere else and go tear that apart.
Put everything negative about it in the spotlight.
You see what I'm saying? Nothing. All of a sudden, nothing positive exists, which is we always know is a lie. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit there and act like everything about this person is negative? You ain't see nothing positive? Then why was you with him in the first place? You lying somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, good guest podcast. Definitely food for thought for y'all this week.
Don't catch a case of the beats. We out.